What do you need to do in your career before you can hang it up?
I need to be on the floor with my boy.
I'm making LeBron's dream come true. After having the best career in the NBA with only one player in NBA history to record at least 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists, LeBron is only one of 2 players in NBA history to win at least 4 NBA Finals along with 4 NBA Finals MVP awards. The only other player to do so is Michael Jordan. After playing in the league for 20 years and accomplishing everything he could have imagined, the only thing LeBron wants to do in his career is to play with his 2 sons, Bronny and Bryce. It is now year 2026. Bryce James, the youngest son, is now eligible to enter the NBA draft. LeBron said, "F the draft. I'm taking my boys to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm not retiring until we win a ring." After simulating through the first season, the Cleveland Cavaliers had lost majority of their games, which led them to fall to the 11th seed in the Eastern Conference. A season like this was much needed to humble this entire team. In this league, nothing comes easy, no matter what your roster looks like. Let's open box number 3. Let's see what it is. +5 block. I will take that. LeBron will now have an 80 block, which is scary. Bronny's getting a 53 block, which isn't a lot, but it helps. With Bryce being 6'10", he already has an 80 block, so if we add +5, he's gonna have an 85 block. It is now year number 2 that LeBron is playing with his 2 sons, Bronny and Bryce. If they want a chance at winning a ring, they need to flip a switch, because last season was ugly. Now that Bryce has 1 year in the NBA under his belt, he is ready for his second season to prove everyone wrong. The obvious goal is to do better than last season and make it to the playoffs. In Bryce's first game of the second season, he is already showing insane improvement. This gives the Cavaliers a great chance at making the playoffs. In just 12 minutes, Bryce put up 22 points along with 4 rebounds in his first game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. However, the NBA season is long, so the Cavaliers must stay composed. After simulating throughout our second season, things are still not going as planned. As our season is coming to an end, LeBron is doing everything he can to turn things around before it's too late. And we missed the playoffs again, and we actually ended up doing worse than we did our first season. Now that season 2 is over with, let's select another box. I'm gonna go with number 15. +5 strength. I'm not sure how much this is going to help us. LeBron will now have a 94 strength, Bronny will now have a 74 strength, and Bryce will now have a 72 strength. Unfortunately, Bryce is going to be out for a little bit as he is suffering a high right ankle sprain, and he is day to day. With no Bryce, LeBron and Bronny are suited up for year number 3, hoping that Bryce returns to the team soon so they can have their best chance at making the playoffs. Knowing that Bryce will return soon, LeBron and Bronny are going to have to lock in and carry the Cleveland Cavaliers if they want a chance to win an NBA championship before LeBron retires. Bronny knows that he doesn't have much longer playing with his dad, so he's giving everything he has. Bronny goes on to an MVP of the 2028-2029 season, averaging 34.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 9.5 assists, while shooting almost 45% from the 3. And LeBron wins Defensive Player of the Year. This is exactly why we went to the playoffs. LeBron averaged 25.9 points, 7.8 rebounds with 10.5 assists. And it looks like we're the underdogs playing against the Orlando Magic in the first round in the NBA playoffs. LeBron is praying he can win a ring this year because he is ready to retire. The Magic are the number 3 seed for a reason. They have an extremely young, talented squad, and they are proving that they are better than us. The Orlando Magic are now up 2-0 in the first round of the playoffs. If LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce want this ring, they're gonna have to do something about this. In game 3, the Cavs were able to win their first game of the series. Throughout this season, the Cavs acquired some veteran players like Harrison Barnes to help them in situations just like this. The Cavs have tied up the series 2-2, and now they have all the confidence to win this round. The Cavs held this one together as they almost lost in game 6 to the Orlando Magic, which would have ultimately eliminated them out of the playoffs. However, LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce held on, and now is forcing a game 7 in Orlando. Game 7 is here. LeBron is absolutely hyped, and Bronny is ready to continue on his MVP type season in this game 7. Bryce is all healed up and he is ready to go. The James gang is ready to take on this game 7 and advance to round 2 of the NBA playoffs. With 21 seconds left, we're up 7. LeBron is at the free throw line. We need these clutch free throws. Come on, LeBron. Let's go. Come on, let's go. They called the timeout. I don't know what they're gonna draw up, but we most definitely won this game. We are now advancing to round 2, and we're playing the Boston Celtics. I'm not really confident about this, but let's see what happens. Jason Tatum is still yet to win his first ring, so you know this is going to be an intense series. Game 1 to the Boston Celtics did not go as planned. We ended up getting destroyed, losing by 13 points, which gives the Boston Celtics a 1-0 lead. Jason Tatum is single-handedly putting the Boston Celtics on his back trying to win his first ring in the NBA. With 38 seconds left, we are up by 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, LeBron with the ball at the top of the key. We really don't need anything. We just need to make the right plays here. Oh my God, Bronny from the top of the key. Bang! Let's go, Bronny. He's having that MVP type season throughout the playoffs as well. Let's go. They went ahead and counted that as a 2, so we're only up by 4 right now. All we need is 1 stop with no fouls. Boston Celtics are in bonus, so we cannot foul at all, even if they drive to the lane. Oh my God. Bryce with the clutch stop in the paint, and they fouled Bronny immediately, which sends him to the free throw line with 14 seconds left. Bronny, you have to make these free throws. You've been shooting 95% this entire season. Let's go. Come on, Bronny. Yes, sir. We are now up 6 with 14 seconds left. I think we got this game 2 in the bag. Jason Tatum chucks a 3 from the corner, ends up missing, and they're gonna foul Bronny to send him to the line again, but it's just too late at this point. The Cleveland Cavaliers take game 2. We are all tied up 1-1. The Cavs ended up getting destroyed in game number 3, so we are back in Cleveland, and LeBron knows he must change things before he goes outside to the Boston Celtics. With 6 seconds left, Tatum posts from deep, misses, but they get their own rebound. He pulls again and hits from deep. It is now a 7-point game with 2 seconds left. It is physically impossible for the Boston Celtics to win game number 4. It is now all tied up 2-2. This has been a back and forth series this entire round. Boston is currently up 3-2. So if we win this game right here, we are going to force a game 7. LeBron from 3 misses. We are down by 3 right now with 40 seconds left. Let's just watch this out and let's see what happens. Derek White with the ball forces a bounce pass in the paint and turns the ball over. We now have the ball. Please give it to LeBron. Just please give the ball to LeBron. All right, thank you. Okay, Bronny wide open from 3. He pulls it and makes a 3. We're tied up with 26 seconds left. Jason Tatum is holding for the last shot to send them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's see what happens. 4, 3. He pulled mid-range. Oh, terrible shot. What is he doing? Bronny full court. And that's going to send us into overtime. 20 seconds left with the first overtime. And what other person would I want at my free throw line other than Bronny James? After having this remarkable season, he is the only player that I want on my roster to be shooting our free throws. We are tied up 108-108. Let's see what he's got. First free throw, good. We are up by 1. This is exactly what we need. The Celtics are subbing in some players. Marcus Smart leaving the game. I think we got this game in the bag. I'm not sure what lineup they're trying to run, but let's go. The game is all tied up 110-110. There's 3 seconds left. LeBron has to pull from deep for game, and they missed. We are going into our second overtime. In the second overtime, it is clear that the Boston Celtics are gassed and just fell behind later in this second overtime. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to send the Boston Celtics home after taking games 6 and 7. After simulating through the Eastern Conference Finals, we are facing the Atlanta Hawks, and we are in a game 7 second overtime winner go home situation with LeBron James at the free throw line to potentially send us to the NBA Finals for the first time with his 2 sons, Bronny and Bryce. This could be the year we win the NBA Finals. The Cavs have taken a 7-point lead with LeBron's 2 free throws. 3 seconds left. What is Trae Young gonna do? Pull from half, and just like that, the Cleveland Cavaliers advance to the NBA Finals. LeBron goes on to win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP award, and LeBron is 1 series away from retiring from basketball forever. LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce are going against the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2028-2029 NBA Finals. Drop a like and click that subscribe button if you are going to miss LeBron when he retires. This has to be one of the most intense NBA Finals I have seen in such a long time. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Lakers are going into a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. In the Game 7 winner go home situation, it is the end of regulation and we are heading into overtime. With 2 seconds left, Donovan Mitchell gets off a layup to tie it again with 0.4 seconds left. This is gonna bring us to our second overtime in the NBA Finals. Oh my God. LeBron and Bronny have been the only 2 that have been carrying the squad, and they are not giving up. LeBron cannot be stopped, so the Lakers are fouling every chance they can get to try to stay in the game. However, the Cleveland Cavaliers are pulling away. It looks like LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce are going to win their first ring all together in the NBA. And just like that, the 2028-2029 Cleveland Cavaliers have won the NBA Finals. LeBron James, Bronny James, and Bryce James have just made history. Now LeBron's career is finished and he may retire. LeBron also finished the year winning the NBA Finals MVP award.